We forever INC.
What's up, everyone? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Nailed it. Okay. And welcome to INCRadio, Orange County, California. My name, of course, is Franklin Kobe Araneta from the local congregation of Montclair from this beautiful district. And of course, who's going to introduce themselves next?
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go next. I am Sister Caitlin Soto, also from the, but I am from the local congregation of Anaheim here in the district of Orange County, California.
That could change, I'm just saying.
We'll see, but let's go ahead into our next panelist.
Yes. My name is Brother Addison Telly, also from the locale of Anaheim. And lastly, but not least, of course.
Guess what? I'm also from the local of Anaheim, Brother Andrew.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very excited because we have a very wonderful topic today, right?
Yes, a very exciting
much.
topic and something that's been both giving me excitement and also I was dreading it like for a bit, honestly. But after all of that, it was beautiful. And of course, we're talking about the recent Unity Games activity that we held back on Monday, right?
Yes.
And if I remember the date correctly, it's September 1st.
Yes.
That's an easy date to remember.
Yeah.
September
Labor
1st.
Day weekend. You know, we always have a fun activity for the district, and of course, how else are we gonna celebrate with volleyball and basketball?
Exactly. So the official title for it was Orange County, California Unity Games, basketball and volleyball.
Yes.
I don't know much about either sport, honestly. I only know one from anime and two from actually anime. Yeah, both sports I know from anime.
both.
But that's okay because we have our live chat. Who
Oh yeah.
Exactly. And
will help
speaking of,
us.
speaking of live chat, I just want to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening in particular to Divina De Gala. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you po.
She's from Lakewood of
Thank you
this
po.
district, of course. And so what we're going to be talking about right now is not just like Unity Games in general, but like just how we prepared for it, like what we did. And for those of you who don't know, Unity Games is an activity that we have, a sports activity that we have yearly, and it's not only volleyball and basketball. We actually, like, even before that, we had our track and field
Yes.
activity. And one of the first activities that I had that was Unity Games related was regional Unity Games,
Oh
which
yeah.
Back in
have
2023.
That was a crazy time.
exciting.
That's where I met Brother Kobe for the first time.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where we all met Brother Kobe.
That's true.
You know what? Actually, that's true. It was my first district activity here.
Unity Games bringing
uh,
everyone together.
Exactly. And that's the purpose of it. Unity Games is not just about sports. It's not just about like competing, but also getting to know brethren from not just your local, not just like your district, but also like from different districts. It's a great opportunity to just meet brethren and have fun and also edify your faith.
So let's go over the rundown of what happened, because I do know someone was keeping all of us awake during that parade of colors. Who
So
else?
we can start at the very beginning.
I kind of wanted to start off, if you kind of remember, because with the preparation of the activity, do you remember what time you got there by? Off the top of your head.
Oh, okay. So yeah, for clarity, we all had different capacities in Unity Games during preparation and as athletes and as like staff. So let's start with what time we got there and what your role was in the entirety.
Okay. Oh, you're all staring at me.
Yeah, right now we're all staring at you.
Okay.
This is the part
I
I'm
rode with Sister Ashley, Brother Cedric, Sister Yvette Manzano, all from Anaheim. We actually were asked to help out. I just wanted to help in the setup because that's always the fun part. You know, start to get warmed up. We got there around, I think, 5:15. Honestly, I was still so asleep, but it's okay. I ended up doing the balloon arch, of course.
Nice.
Balloon arch.
Per usual.
Yeah.
Every district activity, balloon arch, one of the best parts. Yeah.
And speaking
For-
of Balloon Arch,
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, it's just really so good.
It's iconic.
Yeah, iconic. Sorry, brother
it
Andrew.
has to be it's our UG special.
Not just
Specialty.
CG.
Not just UG,
Honestly.
but every year, every activity.
And like
Exactly.
later on, maybe we'll be able to talk about like also our favorite part about balloon arches. Like, during activities. Well, we'll save
get
that
there.
for later.
If we get to it.
Yeah.
So for me, I got there at, was it like Remind me, brother Dylan Luna, sister Krista Araneta, and sister Ella Luna.
You were there early.
What time were we there? Were we late for the official call time? Because
There's like 2 call times.
yeah, there. I remember like wanting to leave at 4, but being so bad at preparing that we probably left like later. So I'll say safe time 4:45.
I was gonna say that too. 4:45. We're united.
Yeah, we're united. There you go. So 4:45. My role was because I'm part of district sports committee in District Kadiwa, and of course Kadiwa is our brethren who are over the age of 18, essentially like adults that aren't married yet in the church. So yeah, I'm part of district sports. It was a great opportunity to be able to like prepare for that. But of course, you know, the pressure and anxiety of like having to prepare for that as well. You
For
want to
sure.
make sure that everyone has fun, everyone's prepared, and that everything goes off without a hitch. But things, unfortunate things can happen, but it's how we pivot and how we make sure that we take care of each other afterwards, which makes it awesome. But yeah.
And we wanna ask Brother Addison, because out of all of us panelists, 2 of us here are athletes, and Brother Addison, what was your preparation like?
I guess leading up to the activity, we would practice every week at a nearby gym with most of the local of Anaheim. I think the practices were very beneficial. It helped a lot. Even though we didn't go over everything, I feel like on the day of it kind of all just came together. But now thinking back what time I got there, I think I got there about 4:50 a.m.
4:50.
And I was helping with registration, which actually went pretty smoothly. We were able to register, I want to say, around 300 plus athletes, relatively.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was just a lot.
Yeah,
Just the athletes too. It's like
Yeah.
athletes.
There
alone.
was a lot of brethren that were there too.
Yeah, that was
honestly,
awesome.
who all the brethren love to show their support for their locals.
Yeah, and I even saw some locals, like they were putting out tables and they were putting out like fruits.
Oh yeah, there's like a
I
fruit,
saw, like, local
a
in
snack
Florence.
table.
I was
Yeah.
so tempted to go over there.
They brought Krispy Kreme donuts. They had water bottles, like other fruit bars. And then you just see because we were going inside for the gym, you just see everyone just start taking. They're like, only one donut.
Don't sugar. Shout out to Sister Michelle. Thank you for the gimbap. That was really appreciated.
Ooh.
I like how like what she said was like you know it tastes great. It's amazing because there's added sodium from the hands of like preparations. I'm kidding. But they were amazing, and honestly, it was one of the things that like gave me energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brother Andrew, how about you?
I got there. I want to say 4:45. It was a struggle to wake up my my brother, brother Edward.
Calling you out.
Shout
Yeah.
out
Eddie.
to brother Edward, brother Eddie de Dios.
Not the entire.
But yeah, we got there 4:45. I think we're all, you know,
We were all just
4:45, 5:15, 5. It's
Exhausted.
dark. It's the same time
hey,
practically.
but free parking.
That's true.
That was
True.
the benefit.
That was the
from
best. I don't drive, but that was the best.
free parking. That was the only
So
reason
you
I
get
wanted
free
to wake
parking
up.
regardless, brother Kobe.
You know, that's true.
Kobe's always free parking.
Dylan, you know, thank them for the free parking.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's everyone's roles. I mean, like, we didn't touch up on like everyone's roles, but it was a lot. It was a lot. And one of the things that I was pretty much excited for was preparing for one specific part of Unity
yeah.
Games.
The
The
one that
best
we-
part.
Oh yeah.
I love doing that part. For those of you who don't know, like what we ran first was, of course, we had prep, and during preparation, everyone was yelling down a countdown of some sorts, like remember 6 o'clock, we need to be done with this, and that. Like, and then 7:30, we're gonna have like our parade of colors. That was the first thing that we had to open up Unity Games, to make sure that everyone was awake, hyped up, and ready to cheer their hearts out for the entire event. We started with a parade of colors and introduced each local, which is my favorite thing to do. I
This is
will
his
say.
trademark.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Every
doing
single
that.
year he does something different for each local, and I'm like, how do you come up with these things?
It's called loving puns and just constantly like write that down. My favorite one is like, okay, Well,
Sample.
okay.
Sample.
No, I'm not about to yell into the mic because I'm scared. I don't. I don't want.
He's pulling up his notes right now to figure
Yeah,
out which
I'm pulling
one.
up. I'm pulling up my notes as
There
I'm
was
trying
one
to.
that was just so funny. It blended well together. I don't know if it was Glendora or not.
Oh, okay. So for Glendora, which is a shout out to Hayden Ramos because he brought up like that he loved these and it gave me more like energy to like just go ahead. So this one's for Glendora. They got the skills, they got the aura. Let me hear you scream, Glendora.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
That
Where's
was
Glendora in the chat?
word of Glendora in the chat.
Shout out to Glendora.
And
You're
another
summoning all of Glendora. As we
one of my favorites, like not just locals, but also like ones that I like figured out immediately, is they're at their prime. It's their time. Let's go Anaheim.
Woohoo!
Because like
Anaheim.
it's like I'm
the
and
first
I'm like
one.
yes, it sets the mood as well.
I'm.
And the way that Anaheim like and other locals like all the other locals as well cheer, it's amazing. It just gives me energy.
It was.
One last one that I really like is they got the fire in their hearts and the flames in their name. Smoke out the competition, Carson.
Ooh.
For those of
Out
you,
the competition.
Ooh.
for those of you who like puns, I hope you appreciate that. But again, like that energy that all the brethren brought, like during the parade of colors, like kept going until
It helped.
the end.
It helped a lot, especially with some of the brethren. They actually brought like
Signs.
signs. They brought like pom poms. A lot of loud maker. I don't know what it's called.
Noise
Noise makers. yeah.
Loud makers.
Same thing.
Same thing. They're loud.
loud.
They're
It's
made.
loud. Same thing. But it was just really fun to see how everyone brings their support for the local.
That's true.
Whether it's just wearing their color, shouting out all their local
Their
names, and
athletes.
each athlete exactly. I know for Anaheim, not sure if the other locals did it, but for Anaheim, we actually did like a little pep rally the day before. We went to a park and just hung out. That's where we made our signs with some of the athletes, our CWS were making some too, and then we ended up playing some volleyball outside, but it was really hot.
Oh,
But-
Yeah. We
And
did water balloons.
We did water balloons too,
nice.
so just to like help get that energy up,
True.
really helped a lot for this one.
And again, it speaks to the purpose of like Unity games.
Mm-hmm.
It's about edifying the brethren and just like having fun.
I can see some photos are showing up right now.
It's a magical set.
Yeah.
Right
So we
there.
got some magical photos of the Unity games. Action
Yeah,
photos.
Action photos.
Action photos.
So this was the men's volleyball finals. They went straight to finals.
Yes,
It
Anaheim
was-
versus Carson.
Yes, this was what everyone was waiting for. Ooh,
Honestly, like how intense things go.
yeah.
I'm
Look
not
at
sure if
everyone.
he's gonna be shown, but like the man on my right,
I was
Addy,
like, oh,
seeing you save all those balls. I don't know what they're called.
they're
But
balls.
yeah, just keeping those rallies going is crazy.
It was a crazy time. He was basically, if you see Addy, he was like on the floor or like on the other side of the court.
and not in a bad way as well. It's
Exactly.
just like he's everywhere.
He is the
He's here.
definition.
He's there.
He's everywhere. Yeah, it was a crazy time watching the volleyball game. It was very intense too.
True.
First game was ended in 24-24, and then Anaheim got the last
Correct,
hit,
correct.
25-24.
Oh, that's
It was
It's intense.
It was
nail
intense.
biting.
It was
I
very
was
close.
not allowed to cheer for either team because I was officiating that one.
Yeah,
But seeing Addy's like glasses fly off, that's
no.
I took out the
Our
tape from my bag. I started
MVP.
tapping it on the table. I'm like, use this, please. But
Oh,
see,
this is-
and that's how many
that's-
people were there.
Yep.
honestly, looking at this photo, it shows a lot.
Yeah.
yeah. Don't forget about the balloon arches.
They all
Yeah,
look
very back.
The balloon arch is very right there.
We worked hard on that.
We had to take out like
yeah.
2 poles.
And that's
Yeah.
okay. The balloon arch as well. Everyone starts off there. Your like intro starts when you go to the balloon arch.
Exactly.
That's how it is. So
Everyone just knows that's.
exactly. That's why it's a huge part.
They
of
even
Unity.
like the
start it.
landmark.
They start it and then they end it with it
Exactly.
at the awards as well.
That true. And everyone wanted to take a picture with the balloon arches.
And then after that, the kids start taking the balloons.
yeah.
That's usually what happens at the end.
Yeah, but no, the true end comes after, like when we're cleaning.
And
out.
we'll get to it.
We'll
Oh,
get to
yeah.
it. Something exciting to like keep you hooked.
So let's talk a little bit more about what happened during the games, because I know some were staffing, some of us were playing. So I guess I'll start with Brother Andrew. Like, how was the whole rundown of like coordinating with the games?
The silence is loud. Anyways, no, it was very, very smooth. And I feel that I actually mentioned this to Sister Krista. Shout out to Sister Krista Araneta.
Who's that? I'm kidding.
Our district Kadiwa vice president. I told this to Sister Krista. I feel like I had a lot of support when in running the games, not just from district, but also from the locals. They were really willing and ready to staff and do our stats, which is something that I, for the past few years, I've never really had that luxury. So, huge shout out to our local congregations for, especially booklet basketball. Thank you, Pool 2. Shout out to Pool 2
Yes.
for being very good sports
Yay.
in my court. Thank you, and court 4.
Oh, yay.
And Addie, like similar to Andrew, did you staff at a court?
Yes, I believe it was court 12, and it was the women's advanced category for volleyball.
Ooh.
All of the teams are very experienced, so they basically ran the court themselves. They've all experienced staffing before, so they really helped us keep it smooth and keep everything on time, which was really nice.
Honestly, like seeing everyone like just coordinate and be a part of like all of us making this a success was amazing. I was able to staff like with like our court 11, and I just want a huge shout out to Sister Ella Luna and Sister Ayana Mendoza. Ella, this is like one of your first times like staffing like UG. Props to you. I've said these to all of you. Like, I'm not sure if you guys saw the long message that I sent to like everyone, but but generally like thank you for like just being supportive and being awesome, and Ayana for just being the MVP of that court, because you know how there are like people who let you do what you do and let your skills like show if they're there, because you know that you can depend on them. That was Ayana, so huge shout out to you.
Shout out to all the district Binhi, because I know some of their first times staffing for UD games,
And some
they handled it very well.
yeah,
Honestly.
and some new brethren like new to district like CFO, taking on like things that are not for new people.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could do that, but like I still personally fear like the intensity of basketball. I cannot keep up with it. But I kudos to like whoever can staff that and can keep track with everything that's on the stat sheet.
Yeah.
And then I know we've been mentioning staff, so big shout out to our CMDPS as well as our
Oh, yes.
tech that
Oh,
day. They
yes.
really made sure that everything was running smoothly on their ends as well, and making sure that our athletes were staying hydrated and healthy as much as possible.
Yes, and I am sure like honestly everyone was definitely like hydrated. Everyone was taken care of, and that's all thanks to like UG staff,
Yes.
our CMDPS, and of course our tech for keeping things lively.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So I just want to ask, who actually got injured that day?
Not me.
Not seriously injured.
Okay, I know, because Addie was everywhere on the floor. But I heard that there were some who did, but I'm so grateful towards the CMDPS for really helping out, making sure everyone's even just staying hydrated. They were just walking around making sure everyone has Gatorade, water, even bananas in case anyone's cramping. But I'm glad there wasn't as many.
True.
So that's good.
And that's the thing, like when people do like have like injuries or something does happen, we want to make sure that they're taken care of. We want to make sure that they're all like they get the things that they need, the facilities that they need, so that we can make sure that they're all right, and also continue like just assuring brethren that we're gonna have fun today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have to ask, like, okay, so we talked about like preparation, we talked about the games, and I just want to ask, like, during cleanup, of course, or wait, let's start with the awarding ceremony. Like, we of course ended with the balloon arch. Congratulations, by the way, to all the brethren who won, like runner up, and also of course like who won
Champion.
each of their
Yeah.
champion each of their events. Amazing work, and it's phenomenal. Even the ones who were like runner up to the runner up, like everyone put their hearts out there, and
Exactly.
that was beautiful.
Yeah.
What I love about mainly for just the games, after the games, like after the hard work, whoever wins, it doesn't matter because everyone just comes back together. They all yell out each other's the opponent's name of their local congregation that they played against, and then they start shaking hands. It's all fun and games, and then we start taking pictures together, and it just shows they're like, let's not be separated, join it together, mix
True.
in, and it warms my heart to see that because even though we just played against each other, we're still united as as one, and it's really fun to see that.
And like I just want to say as well, like when it comes to like the locals, not just like helping out with like staffing and not just like helping everyone like feel comfortable, it's like the coordination essentially of like, hey, you need this, and them cooperating immediately and knowing like what to do. It was just very nice and very touching that they also want to have fun. Of course, they also want this to succeed, and it's all everyone uniting
Ooh.
and having fun.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
There you go.
That's what it's all about.
But okay, enough about that. What was your post? What was your post UG meal? Now we're asking the real question.
The real questions.
Start off with Brother Andrew. Post UG meal.
I am also. I want to say. I want everyone to answer this question, but I also want everyone to see how long did you guys sleep after UG. So I did not have a post UG meal because I got home and I knocked out for 12 hours, and then I had to wake up for work.
Wait, didn't you go to Haiti?
Yeah, he had
I
a post-meal
did.
You had a
refreshment.
post-
That was
Post
beverage.
Beverage.
but it's not a meal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Don't take this away from him. But yeah. I'm guessing like you slept like 12 hours or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go. Honestly.
Well
deserved.
deserved.
And then the following day, I got home from work and I slept until I took a nap until midnight. So
well deserved.
Well
Honestly.
deserved as well.
I want to apologize to Sister Jenica because I missed our INCRadio vow. I'm sorry, Paul.
It's all good. And we're here in INCradio. Yeah, okay. Addie, how about you? What was your post UG meal?
my post-meal beverage was the same, but my post-UG meal I think was some type of sushi. I want to say
Ooh,
like
sushi.
I think it's sashimi actually.
Ooh. No rice.
Great. Now I want sushi. Sashimi.
We can always get sushi.
Yeah, true.
And how long did you sleep after?
Oh, how long did I
Oh.
sleep? I think it was close, probably like 10 hours. from,
Wow.
like 9 to what is it? 7. 7.
Decent. Okay, that's normal. Like honestly, normal is a luxury these days. For sleep.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah. For me, post UG meal. Thanks everyone. Korean barbecue.
Oh yeah. That's all.
That
I
was
think that was a
glorious.
lot of brethren's post UG meal. I know
It's funny too.
for some Anaheim, they actually ran into other brethren at Korean barbecues.
Same thing.
See,
Like,
everyone has the same mind.
It's a small world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had like another table like of people from Riverside, and we were a group of like Montclairians and Irvine people. So it was just funny like seeing 3 locals right here. That was nice.
Still united after.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like,
United in Korean
eating.
barbecue.
I was reunited with like my Court 21 officiator Michela. So
The competition turned from sports to who
Who can eat
you
the
can
most?
eat the most.
That's true.
Hey, Kaylin, how about you?
Me, some brethren from Montclair also went out to sushi. We went to Sake Tumi.
Ooh, good
It was
choice.
just right down the road. It was like 10 minutes away. We were debating on whether it was like pepper lunch or sushi, and we were like thinking Korean barbecue. Everyone's there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
But it's funny because we did all you can eat sushi. There's 3 rounds. The second round took 20 minutes, so we were knocking out. I was honestly falling asleep on the table, but I got home around like 9 o'clock, I think, and it was a hard.
Knocked out.
It was a struggle,
I think
honestly.
it was the same for me and Dylan were knocking out on the table. He was wearing sunglasses. When he removed it, it was just like that. But anywho, like Also, when it comes to like UG, we also have cleanup, and one of the best things about cleanup is after we made sure that we thanked our Almighty God for like a wonderful event, we have like this one thing that we do with the balloon arches. And that's when we pop all of the balloons. And I just like, whenever that happens, I yell out, balloon arch! And everyone just starts like rushing like a bunch of zombies and just start popping the balloons. It's great. It's honestly a great experience. Yeah. So
I think a similar great experience I can think of during the Uni Games was CWS basketball. It is
Oh,
so
yeah.
fun
I love the kids.
watching the kids try like running back and forth, full court, mind you.
And it's like adult size too. Like,
Yeah, it's
the
still the
rims.
regular, regulation sized hoop. So the score, even though the points may not be high, you can tell that the effort and hustle is there for all of the kids.
They were crazy.
Yes.
true.
Running, I can't imagine running back and forth like at their age, especially.
Actually, I think that's the best time to like.
Yeah.
But speaking of time, we're actually running out of time here. So I know there are a lot more Unity Games like activity like memories that we have. So remember to put them in the chat. Also hashtag your local congregation and maybe hashtag the local congregations that you cheered for as well. Other than
Yes.
Montclair, I'm going to be putting Riverside and Anaheim in there. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time, everyone, for joining us here in our Unity Games recap. I also I was supposed to say something. Right. Shout out to Ka Andy, Andres Nicolas Jr. for like being in the chat. He said hashtag balloon arch. So thank you. And of course, like for Cerritos, you know, like whose time is it or what time is it rather? Because that's their cheer.
That was
And,
their cheer.
yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do our shout outs because I think we all have a lot to say. Any other shout outs you want to give out?
For the people who know this, like whose side?
Our side.
They know. Hey, and also to the local congregation of Montclair, Be Rare Montclair.
Woohoo. Oh, okay. I'll give my shout outs to the local congregation of Anaheim. Thank you so much for all your support. Especially, I want to give a shout out to the intermediate women's and the beginners volleyball for women's. We had a great time. I missed practices, and I want to give a special shout out to the local congregation of Cerritos. Did a good game, and I love playing against them all the time. But shout out to them and everyone else tuning in and who else supported during UD Games.
Yes. And then also would like to shout out the local of Anaheim and all the teams that were able to participate, as well as Riverside, my home local, and also Cerritos as well. I saw their match against Riverside for the men's intermediate was very down to the wire. I think it went 3 sets, and they only won by like 2
Ooh.
points, so it was very exciting to watch.
True.
That's always fun.
Yeah, as always, we want to shout out our district officers for always working hard and all those who helped on the day of. It was truly heartwarming to see. Also, in line with our Unity Games, we would also like to greet our brother Eduardo Vimanalo a happy 16 years of dynamic leadership, Paul. We are so thankful for your leadership and for approving activities such as this. So does anyone have any words or to mention about how thankful we are to the church administration?
Just thank you so much for not just like constantly guiding us and supporting us throughout like our activities and the performance of our duties, but it's just we truly do feel the love and support that you have for us.
Yes, and I believe we have a few more special shout-outs before we go. So, of course, this broadcast would not be possible without the help of our brother Eduardo Vimanalo, our executive minister, for his 16 years of dynamic leadership, Brother Angel Aranyo Vimanalo, our deputy executive minister, Brother Wally Taray, our station manager, Brother Hansel F. Tedros, our district minister here in Orange County, California, Brother Joel Narciso, our assistant district minister, Brother Andres Nicolas Jr., our district CFO overseer, Brother Emmanuel Andaya, our executive producer, and our Kuya Tex here in our studio. And most of all, thank you to our brethren who tuned in. And that is all for our broadcast. See you all next week.
See y'all next week.